And I want to talk about what is called the annual earnings test. I want to answer the question, can I receive Social Security and still work? Perhaps. And it depends upon your age in a given calendar year. There's actually 3 points in time. And I want to go over this with you in some detail because this is important in several aspects as it relates to you filing for Social Security and then once entitled, actually receiving your benefits. So for individuals who have not yet attained their full retirement age, in other words, the age at which you're entitled to receive 100% of your retirement benefit, and for most of us, that probably falls somewhere between ages 66 and 67, depending upon our year of birth. That's true for anyone born 1943 or later. Your retirement age is going to be somewhere between ages 66 and 67. So for anyone who has not attained their full retirement age this calendar year in 2021, and they're receiving Social Security benefits as that early retiree, for example, or perhaps as an early spouse or an early survivor, a younger individual, you can work and earn up to $18,960 and still receive 100% of your Social Security retirement benefit. And when we talk about this earnings limit, there are 2 specific sources of income that count, and 2 only: wages and net earnings from self-employment as reported on a federal Schedule SE. So if you're under your full retirement age and receiving Social Security, you can earn up to that $18,960 limit and receive all of your Social Security. If you earn over that limit, then for each $2 of earnings above that limit, we keep $1 of your Social Security benefit. So to be eligible for a retirement benefit before reaching your full retirement age, there most likely needs to be either a reduction in earnings or perhaps you stop work altogether. But you can work and still receive your Social Security benefits as long as you maintain your earnings below this limit and receive 100%. If you earn over that limit, then you're going to see some of those benefits not payable. And if your earnings are high enough, perhaps you're not eligible at all. Just doing the math. How much could I receive each month? What are my earnings going to be? And as you note on this slide, we do have a retirement test calculator at our website that you can use to look at these calculations as they apply to you individually. Now, second point in time. For people that are reaching their full retirement age in a given calendar year, they have a higher earnings limit. This year, for people that are attaining their full retirement age in 2021, they can earn $50,520 and still receive all of their Social Security. And if they earn over that higher limit, then for each $3 of excess earnings, we keep $1 in benefits versus the 1 for 2 withholding in your younger years. And then the third and the final point in time is effective with the month that someone attains their full retirement age. From that point forward, there are no limits. You can receive 100% of the retirement benefit to which you're entitled to receive and work and earn whatever amounts because your earnings have now become immaterial to your eligibility for Social Security retirement benefits. And so this is important for people to understand. It may influence when you want to file an application. For some of you, you will file for Social Security as early as age 62 and have stopped work. This is a non-issue. For others of you, you may wait until your full retirement age or later to begin receiving benefits. And again, earnings are a non-issue. But for more than half of today's retirees, they retired somewhere between their full retirement age and age 62, many having earnings in that initial year of eligibility. And this is important, and it factors into what we can do and when those actions can take place. So again, I encourage you to look at that earnings test calculator that you see listed on this slide. One final point, and then we'll move on to another topic. There is a one-time, once-in-a-lifetime rule that allows you to receive benefits for any month in that year in which your earnings do not exceed 1/12 of the applicable annual limit. 1/12 of the lower limit, 1/12 of the higher limit. No matter how much you've earned, we will pay you for those months, those non-work months, non-service months, where your earnings don't exceed 1/12 of the applicable annual limit. But once we've used a monthly test, which we often do in people's initial year of eligibility, but once we've used that initial monthly test, then it becomes strictly an annual accounting thereon. So again, the annual earnings test.